Alright. Yo. So, I just got done being sick with COVID again, which was fun. I always enjoy getting COVID. This is my third time having COVID, but my second time having actual, symptoms from it and where I was actually sick. So, that was fun. I was sick for I'm still a little sick, um, over a week. It was horrible because whenever I've had COVID, I get really bad fevers. So I was I had an extremely high fever, which was destroying my life. Uh, so the second time I had it, when I was sick last time, I had a fever of 104.5 Fahrenheit, which I don't know what it is in Celsius. I think it's like 40.28 degrees Celsius. So my fever was almost high enough. Well, it was honestly high enough that I should have probably went to the hospital for it, but I didn't. Because I was I didn't know if 104.5 was that. I knew it was high, but I didn't know it was dangerously high, as it is. So this time, my fever did not get up to that high. It almost did, but I was taking ibuprofen quite frequently every time my fever was up because I didn't want to die. I didn't want to go to the hospital either because I don't like hospitals. I had a really bad experience last time I was at the hospital. So I don't want to go to the hospital at all unless I really, really, really need to. And I better not get COVID again because I'm fine with dealing with other symptoms from COVID, but the worst is just the fever. I can't function. I can't live. I'm just in bed, literally, I'm just obliterated in bed. So I'm glad that's over for now, and I hope I don't get it again. So this video specifically is about health anxiety, right? Because fucking hell, I deal with that a little too much. So when I had COVID, I didn't really have much anxiety. I mean, I had a little bit, but I was like, oh shit. I hope I don't, my oxygen levels stay up and stuff like that. I'm not I'm not a super unhealthy person. Actually, recently I have quit smoking. It has been 11 days. I have not had anything at all. So that's where I'm at right now. It's a little bit of a struggle because I started when I was young, but I'm glad to quit now while I'm ahead, or while I'm still young-ish. I'm not super young anymore, but young-ish. Good point to quit smoking. So that's where I'm at right now. So when I'm talking about health anxiety type stuff, I'm talking about panic attacks. I'm talking about, for me specifically, is my heart. Because for some reason, I've had, sorry. For some reason, I've had trauma. I had really bad trauma experience with my heart. But not really. But kinda. It's hard to explain. So I had a really, really, really bad panic attack, which was my first panic attack ever. Which felt like I was having a heart attack, to be fair. it felt like I was actually dying, pain wise, and just how I felt. Um, it did feel like I was dying, and I was like, shit, I'm dying. And then, for the next months onward, I started to develop tachycardia, which is fast heart rate, due to anxiety, I guess. I don't know, I've talked to people about it. They told me back then that it was due to anxiety. And so I was like, okay, it's not that bad then. But now, even since then, which one that happened when I was like 15 or 16, ever since then, I've had a fast heart rate. And I've had to take medications for it to help my anxiety and also help my heart rate go down. Because every single day of my life, 24 hours a day, I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack, or I'm going to have, or my heart's going to stop. So that thought in my head all the time, and then the more you think about it, the more you start to feel it physically, or you start feeling physically not the greatest. And it's not really great for me to talk about, because I tend to obsess over it. And this has been a thing that's been going on for a very long time, over a decade, and it has continuously just gotten worse and worse over the years. I've had a lot of tests done on my heart, a lot of things, and I just feel like I'm always dying, or I feel like I'm always about to die, and that feeling of panic every single day of my life, and that obsessive thought about my heart stopping, or like, let's say I'm going to have a seizure, or I'm going to have a brain aneurysm. Those tend to be the most common things that I start to panic about, and a lot of the times I do have panic attacks because of it. And it is a very stressful, very annoying situation that I have yet to be able to conquer. But I think I'm getting there, because even when I'm trying to like work out, for example, this happens quite a lot when I work out, where I will feel physically ill when it comes to my heart or chest or anything like that, to where it's like, oh, I gotta stop working out because I feel like I'm gonna die. When in all reality, I'm not. I know that. I feel like I know that deep down, but in the moment, with the pain and with the obsessive thought about it, it feels genuinely real. So it's a fucking disaster, okay? I don't enjoy it. No one would. I feel like anybody who has to deal with this specific type of issue, I commend you. I'm sorry, because it's horrible. Like, I have schizophrenia, all that stuff. I would rather deal with most things from schizophrenia than this, because this is I don't even know what it's technically called, really. I mean, I know people just have regular health anxiety, but this is on another level. This is on a level of I don't even know. It's really bad, to where I can't function. I can barely even work out. I mean, I try to do it as much as I can. A lot of the days I will feel like shit because of it. It's a weird thing, and I think therapy would help, because I have a lot of things that I deal with that are not real, but feel real. So if it physically feels real, but it's all in my head, which kind of blows my mind, even to this day, because I've been dealing with this for a very long time, where things that aren't real but feel completely real, more real than reality to me. So it's like, how can a human brain do this? I mean, I know the human brain is a very powerful thing, but it's like, how can my brain every single day start to obsess over something, and then after a bit of obsessing over it, I start to physically feel sick, and I start to physically feel like I'm dying. And a lot of the time I think I'm not going to wake up when I go to sleep. And in my head, it's like, fuck it. Like, who gives a shit? Like, if I die, I die. It happens. People tend to die, okay? It's not that unusual. But it's just something I've been obsessing over for a very long time, and I just wish I knew better ways to deal with it, because I've tried everything. I literally have tried mostly everything except for therapy, which I'm trying to get into. It's just I don't know. I wish I could just show what's going on, or just be like, here, this is everything that's going on, this is how I feel, and then people could see it in an instant and be like, oh, okay, I understand that. Because it's not that, it's complicated to understand if you're not going through it, or if you don't see it. So it's just a struggle that I've been dealing with since I've been 15 or 16 years old. And I'm about to be 28 now. So it's been a long time. I've had schizophrenia for the majority of my life. I didn't get diagnosed until I was older. Until I was 14. I got diagnosed with PTSD a couple years ago, I think, or a year and a half ago, 2 years. No. About a year, a little over a year ago. I've had panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, depression, all these things, and the worst one to me is the panic disorder on top of whatever the fuck this thing is, to where I'm just obsessive over my heart, to where I can't fucking function because all I think about is my heart, and I'm thinking it's gonna stop. It's all day. And then PTSD is not fun either, obviously. That's not a fun one. I just wish I've been on benzos. I've been on antidepressants, antipsychotics. I've been on heart medication, which helps. It's a beta blocker, though, but which helps lower it. I don't know. I just hope someday I can get work through it and just be able to be like, you know what? It's not real. It's not happening. My heart is healthy. I don't really do anything unhealthily anymore. The most unhealthy thing I did for a long time was smoke. But I quit cigarettes 8 years ago. So it's I don't know, I'm pretty healthy. I'm a good weight. I don't know. I don't know why the fuck I obsess over so many things. So the one thing that annoys me so much, I obsess over so many things. I'm obsessed with someone killing me. I'm obsessed with myself dying. I'm obsessed with I just don't know. I'm obsessed with my health. I just wanna relax for once, because a lot of the time I can't even really relax. I can't just sit down and relax, because a lot of time I will be feeling like shit, and I'll feel like, oh god, I'm gonna die, some stupid shit, and then I have a panic attack, or I'm just on the verge of a panic attack, which is a horrible feeling, and then just freaking out and not even being able to sleep. A lot of times I can't sleep because of it. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, I know I had that trauma a while ago, but I feel like over time it should get better, not worse. But I don't know. My brain is not completely healthy, so yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. This video's Jesus Christ. Please, I don't want COVID again. Please. I will do anything in this world to never get COVID again. Cause like I was on a streak of like a very long time, over a decade of not being sick. And then whenever COVID came around, I only get COVID. Oh God, it's horrible. Like, for those of you who have not gotten COVID, good. Try to stay away from COVID, because it sucks. And I got it not that long ago. I literally got it like 5-6 months ago. Because when I went to that concert, I think when I went to the concert, that's when I got COVID. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I got sick from that concert, but I don't know if it was COVID. I think I got COVID a little bit later. But fuck, I hope I get to see that band again in 2025 or whenever they start touring again or whatever. That would be amazing. I hope they do come here or somewhere close. That'd be sick. Anyways, trying to be a little bit more positive in my videos. I don't want to be all like down and shit. I mean, sometimes I will be, but I'm just tired of always being or making videos when I'm not in the greatest of moods. I want to be in a good mood. I want people to I don't know. I want people to feel good watching my videos, not bad. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on video ideas, go ahead. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.